The next big game from Sony Santa Monica will not be God of War, and I'm not breaking news. This has been public knowledge for quite some time. Cory Barlog, who directed God of War 2018, did not direct Ragnarok because he was working on a new game with a second team within Sony Santa Monica Studios. For a while, it was assumed this was going to be a new IP, but now, according to some reporting by Jason Schreier, apparently it is an existing IP, but it is so transformative that it feels like a new IP. So that got me thinking, what could this be? Because the only IP that Sony Santa Monica has ever created was God of War. This isn't like a Naughty Dog situation where if we heard this about them, they could be talking about Jak and Daxter or something that they haven't touched in years. As far as Sony Santa Monica goes, they've only internally developed God of War. Since it could be anything, I have a wild prediction. It is not grounded in anything, except for I just have a weird feeling. Legend of Dragoon. Would this be really weird? Yes. Would it be very odd for a JRPG to be brought back by a Western studio? Also, yes. Do I have any evidence that it would be Legend of Dragoon? No, absolutely not. Has Cory Barlog ever talked about this game or his love for JRPGs or anything related to this franchise? Not that I could find. Hear me out on this. So PlayStation currently doesn't have any RPGs in their first-party catalog, right? So this would fill a gap in their slate. This would be something new from them. Also, Cory Barlog seems like the kind of guy who'd want to do something new. After completely reinventing God of War, I could see him wanting to just do an entirely different genre. I don't know if it would still end up being turn-based. I could see it being turn-based, or I could see it being turned into an action RPG. I don't think it'd be a remake of the original. I think it would be a new game within the world of Legend of Dragoon. Also, potentially Wild Arms. Do I have any evidence for this one? No. Again, I'm not basing this off of anything except for like a weird gut feeling that it's taking a older RPG in PlayStation's catalog that they haven't touched in literal generations and completely reinventing it for the modern era. What do you think? Let me know what you think the game could be in the comments below, and if you haven't already, give me a follow.